Hello there, fans. It's your king and leader, Beacon of Moral Fortitude here, Cody the King of YouTube, coming at you live. A lot of people have been coming up to me on the street and in the tavern, and they've been saying, "What are your views on net neutrality?" I've been looking at this very closely, studying this whole topic of net neutrality, and I can tell you as a matter of fact that the repeal of this disgusting government regulation will only improve the lives of the citizenry, folks. You have to understand that before 2015, the internet was already governed outside of all this net neutrality nonsense. It didn't exist until just 2 years ago, folks, and nothing happened except the argument could easily be made that the internet was advancing much faster without this net neutrality because competition and innovation were much more heavily supported without the existence of net neutrality. So when I looked a few days ago and I see Ajit Pai, the FCC commissioner, he's making this very funny video where he's got a fidget spinner. He's spinning around. He's a very smart guy. I believe he hails from India by his name. He's a very smart man, and he wouldn't do anything that would harm us. The people that are saying that this net neutrality is going to be the end of the internet, they're giving in to fear-mongering. People, the anti-internet freedom lobbyists were the ones that were supporting net neutrality, and they're the ones that are spreading all these fear-mongering talking points, folks. So let's not listen to their false calls and their hyperbole, and let's look at things objectively. Let's look at things with logic and see that the repeal of this net neutrality is only going to make the internet faster. It's going to make companies want to advance and compete and make things much faster than they already are. We're going to have an internet that moves a lot faster than it has under net neutrality, where everything was sort of like socialism and placed on the same playing field where everyone was equally as slow. Now you're going to have people going very fast on the internet, almost like a speed racer. If there is the choice to buy these fast lanes, as people say, then elites like me, we're going to be owning the internet even more than we did in the past. So you can bet I'm going to put on my I guess you would call it a speed racing uniform, and I'm going to be probably one of the fastest surfers of the net. I'm already operating, I would say, at a higher speed than just about anyone has ever operated. So now with all this going and me free to innovate, me free to outcompete other people on the internet, when you're trying to load up the Google page and it's taking your internet 1.9 seconds, I'm only going to be taking 0.4 or less to load that, folks. And that's the repeal of net neutrality in a nutshell. Faster speed, more innovation. It's time to enter the new age, folks.